Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a little booga booga booga. She's a little cutie. I kind of scared her when I first reached into her cage. She got really startled and made a run for her house. But then I just was nice and calm and careful, and she stopped freaking out, and then she came out to see my hand. So she's a sweetie, and she's running around nice and careful. Little booga booga booga. She is an absolute cutie. Very beautiful little beast. But I'm going to put her back in her cage because she's been so good. Here we go, little booga booga. Okay, there you go. Very, very good. Oh, she's just... Oh, she didn't even run into her house. She's staying outside of her house and digging through her bedding. So very, very good. I am in a hurry this morning. Hokey smokes. I have therapy this morning. Yes, indeed. And so I'm running late. Of course, I like to get started early because I've got to get this thing getting uploaded before I leave. And I have to probably stop and get gas. I've managed to save up a few bucks so I can put gas in the tank. Because I'm quite sure that there's no gas in the tank when I go down to, oh, excuse me. I had both a bowl of soup and some carbonated beverage to wash down my meds this morning. So, of course, my stomach is like complaining. Because it always complains when it wants food. I mean, I feel sick to my stomach when I'm hungry. And it's like my body lets me know by feeling sick when I need to eat. And so I eat. The problem is after I eat, I feel sick to my stomach. So my stomach is, no matter what I do, and it's been this way. I mean, sometimes I feel really sick. Sometimes I just feel satisfied. Today, my stomach is not that happy, so... On the other hand, as a plus, I got a call from the colonoscopy people. I have an appointment made for the 28th of this month. Now, there's kind of an issue. Because I have to order a prep kit that costs 40 bucks from the people. Because the VA contracted with outside people so I could get in quicker. The problem is it costs 40 bucks for the prep kit. I don't have 40 bucks. So I called up, well, then left messages, instant messaging stuff, with my primary care provider saying, hey, I can't afford this. I can't spend any money. I don't have any money. I can't even order this and get reimbursed. I don't have any money. What do I do? So I sent them the link, the PIN number, the address and stuff, because you have to put in a PIN number and an address so that you can order the stuff to say, hey, I can't do this, guys. So hopefully they're going to be able to order it. I find out today, so that'll be good. But if things work out, I'm going to get the colonoscopy here soon. Very, very good. As another aside, I found out with a hydronephrosis, I had hydronephrosis on at least my right kidney. Now what that just means is you have swelling in your kidney. It can't drain fast enough, and so it has a backup of fluid, and so you've got fluid swelling in your kidney because it can't drain fast enough. They found evidence of that, but well, I was like going, gosh, how can I treat that? And so I was taking my diuretics more routinely, which I'm going to keep doing because I need to do that. But it's usually caused by an obstruction, like a kidney stone. But they found no kidney stones. So they're going to have me repeat the test in a couple months to see if the hydronephrosis has gone because there was no obstruction. So hopefully it's going to be fine. That'll be hopeful. It'll be good. So that's one good thing, one kind of iffy good thing. That's a definite thing. On the other hand, of course, I'm heading off to therapy today, so that'll be a good thing. I uploaded my video to my game channel, and I was absolutely insane last night on my graphical settings. Usually, I record at like 1920 by 1080. And then I have Bandicam set to down render it to 1280 by 720. And this time I didn't down render anything, and I kept it at 1920 by 1080 with a huge pass-through rate and a big bit through. I can't even remember what the term is now. But it's a huge thing, and so it was like 4 gigabytes in size, like 3 or 4 times bigger than any of my game video files usually are. Thumbs up. Does it look any better? No ideas. Here's hoping, but hey, why don't you check that out on the game channel? Link down below. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly, there was something else that just popped into my head that I wanted to... Oh, yeah, part of it. I cannot hear a thing out of this ear. It is completely blocked. And it's not blocked by anything. I tweeted about this last night. About a year and some ago, I finally stopped using Q-tips because using Q-tips, it really wedges the wax down inside your ear and it's not good. And so after 50 some odd years, I finally stopped using Q-tips because I've always hated that feeling inside of my ear and my ears get itchy. And so I stopped using them. My hearing got incredible. I mean, my hearing, except in this ear, is just amazing now. It's always been good. Now it's incredible. So it must have gotten the stuff off of my external part of my eardrum before. The inside of my ears have been super itchy because, hey, earwax. Past week and some, I'll wake up in the morning, can't hear a damn thing out of this ear, but it's anatomical. By moving around, going, I've been able to hear. So there's been something just blocking and stuff. I took a shower last night and my ear was itchy, so I went like that, and then I took my finger out and the wax that I haven't been taking out with earwax, with the Q-tips, and this is gross, I'm sorry, TMI, it's blocked. Now I just spat everywhere. Bloody dentures. My sincere apologies. It's blocked it entirely. I cannot hear a thing. I'm going to try and get some like dollar Q-tips, spend $1 less on gas, stop at a dollar store and buy some cheap ass Q-tips and see if that'll help. Because I can't hear a thing. I can only hear out of this side and it's just, I can't tell the difference going like this and not. Because I can't hear. Thumbs up. I suppose I should make like a doctor's appointment, but I'd have to go through the VA, and that's going to be how long? And I don't even know if... What sort of appointment is that? Is it a specialist appointment? I have no ideas. So I'm going to try spending $1 on a pack of cheap-ass dollar store Q-tips and just see if I can clear out the inside of my ear and if I can hear. And if I can't, well, then I'm going to have to call up the VA and see if I can get that ear cleared out at some point. Because not being able to hear out of that side is so bloody weird. I don't like it at all. I mean, it's like that side of the world is gone. And of course there's pressure because it's blocked, and so it's like, it's very unpleasant and I don't like it. Oh, my tummy is still upset. Ugh. Such is life. And of course, on a gaming front with Fallout 76, more and more information comes out and it shouldn't be a slow trickle of info since we had the full E3 thing, but nobody knows a whole lot what's going on. When he comes out and says, Todd Howard says at the E3 thing, yes, you can play this one solo, and then you come out later on and it's like, well, yeah, there's players all around you. That's what MMOs are now. You can play them solo. I always played MMOs solo, but there were still players all around me, so why not just say it's online multiplayer? You're trying to figure out PvP. Yuck. Especially with this whole... The thing is, I mean, Fallout is gameplay and not reality. But they want to have all these, you're firing extra nukes. It's like 25 years after the bombs have fell, and you're firing more nukes. Like, number one, that's ridiculous. And number two, they've got all these new creatures and beasts and things leveling up with radiation, and that's really, I mean, really not the way radiation works. I mean, even in the context of the game, radiation and all this stuff has not been an incredible thing where a huge amount of life created and then it slowly bubbled down into the few things that are survived. Now 100, 200 years later, no, what happens is things get wiped out and then things refill new niches as time goes on, so that 200 years later, then you have all these new creatures because there's been so much wiped out, there's all these new niches open, and so you've got the burst of life. After a die-off, there's an incredibly huge burst of biodiversity. It doesn't happen immediately afterward, though. It takes time. So having all this immediate stuff, it's just ugh. So, like I've said before, Fallout New Vegas for me is the last real Fallout game. Because Fallout 4, it may be a fine shooter game, but it's not a Fallout game. Thumbs up. Well, shucks. I have an Amazon wish list if you wanted to check that out and support me in some way without directly sending me money. I've got everything from hamster food to really expensive stuff. So no matter where you are on the spectrum of financial instability, whether you're dirt poor like me or you're idly rich and want to help out an old guy, just, hey, thumbs up if you could check that out. Do not feel obligated, but if you do, thank you very, very much. Thumbs up for that. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, and YouTube must have made a really, really big change. My subs have died down horribly, and I used to get 5 or 6 pages worth of comments. Now I'm getting like 3. So people aren't seeing my channel anymore. Yay, thanks YouTube. But I've opened up 24 hours with the comments. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. If I mispronounce the username, my sincere apologies. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking people for having left a comment. Thank you very, very much. I'm not reading them. I'm just, so whether it's a good comment, bad comment, a different comment, the fact is you left a comment. So thank you very, very much. So let me call up my Karoom. Here we are. And we have Kyle Fisher, thank you very, very much. And Quizler, greatly appreciate it. Daniel TV, thumbs up and thank you. Thunderkeeper, always good to see you in the comments. Jennifer Perry, thank you. Claude5190, always good to see you, thank you very much. ZXSXZ, thank you very, very much. Akasha Tripathi, I sure hope I'm close, and thank you very, very much. SDDS Arc, thank you very, very much. The Great King Chris, thank you. Spillerface, thank you very, very much. Jurassic 375, thank you very much. Marvoosh, greatly appreciated. And Joaquin Lothric, sure hope I'm close. Marathathor 2, thumbs up and thank you. Jose Maya, greatly appreciated. Tercio Filo, I sure hope I'm close. And Shay Moran, thank you very, very much. Brian Glenning, thank you. Glenning? Glenn? Sorry about that. Excuse me. Robert Pavlovic, thank you very, very much. And Ice Damon, greatly appreciate it. Gabriel Gonzalez, thank you very, very much. You Scruber, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. Millennial Moto, thank you. And last but not least, Matthew Yohei, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. As stated, each and every one of you, you get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. It is a very good thing, and thank you very, very much. I am also partnered with humblebundle.com if you wanted to check them out. They're a good service. I have been paid by them. I am a paid partner with them, so that is a very good thing. I've only been paid once. Not many people use my link, but if you use that link down below, every time you purchase something, I get paid too. But they have all sorts of stuff from entertainment software, development software, ebooks, e-comic books, all sorts of things on there. And every time you make a purchase, they give to charity too. So it's a very good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. So if you want to give them a check out, links down below, that'd be very cool. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. But if you wanted to, that would be very, very cool. And thank you very much. It is appreciated. And now, once again, today's Jaeger. Praying mantis style. Anyway, though, I got Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google Plus's links, if you could check those out. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. I'm really hurting for cash. I'm so close to minus 500, and that isn't good. If you could help, that would be good. I've still got stuff like my car insurance coming up, and I can't afford that to bounce. If you could help, that would be awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a good thing. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. which for me will be hopefully at least 19 years from now. My mother died at 74. I'd like to live longer than that. Here's hoping. Anyway, though, we're at 18 minutes and 59 seconds. Well, 19 minutes now. And I've got my therapy today, which means I got to get this thing rendered because I have to leave here at 8 o'clock because I need to stop and probably get some gas. I mean, my housemates used my vehicle. They've used my parents' gas card till my parents died and went into bad places, and now... Talk about irritating. Life is life. Anyway, though, I might have a reaction video. I'm hopefully going to have a game video for this channel. Hopefully a game video for the game channel. Every time I have a day like this where it's going to be almost noon when I get back, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, so thumbs up. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. So you take care, and remember, if you see a bus coming and it's got your name on the front, death bus, don't get on it, run.